Losers Finals face the winner of this matchup, which is a California meetup.
Dan is Chicago's last hope.
Tell me that DSS is not going Ness against Rosalina. Oh my goodness. What does he think he is, FOW at EVO?
Okay, well, let's take a moment here.
Okay.
There's a lot of talk about this matchup. I honestly don't think that Ness does too bad in the neutral. It's just when he's at a disadvantage, he is just guaranteed dead. So don't be in the disadvantage. If you stay in the advantage state, you can come up with kills just as well.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, but you gotta. I mean, you can't let yourself get off stage. There's no hope.
Oh
wow,
my
what
goodness.
a recovery! Okay.
When he bopped his head on the bottom of the stage, I was like, that's not good. But
that is a huge option takeaway that Rosalina has by being able to gravitationally pull in that PK Thunder because
Get out of here, Luma!
Swinging for the fences, Kyle Schwarber.
And look at that back throw. It had the stars at 92 post throw.
All right, Ness. Wow, DSS doing so well with Ness here.
Nice recovery there, though.
And that'll do a kill, though. All right, DSS doing a great job with Ness here. Not letting himself get off stage in a poor situation, as you mentioned.
Getting stuck on that taxi platform on Smashville versus a Ness can be terrible because that forward throw will kill at like 30, probably even less. Maybe at like 0. If you're on the far end of the taxi platform and you forward throw, it has so much fixed to knockback. It's just it's a situation you cannot allow yourself to be in versus a Ness on Smashville.
I am really the stage control right now from DSS compared to what Falln is normally able to control is just so impressive.
This is just again a situation where I'm just shocked that Falln let us go to Smashville.
Yeah.
It's really strange that he just allows the stage. The general consensus is that this is one of Rosalina's worst in the starter pool.
This is absolutely.
Wow!
And there's the
That's actually just dead. It was so dead he didn't even try to PK Thunder himself.
Wow, okay.
He just tried to. He was like, let me see if I can get this damage. You know, whatever.
You know what the funny thing is? He was so far off stage that he might have been able to get that around to him before he was gravitationally pulled. So maybe he gave up a little bit too early on that one. I would have liked to see him at least give that a shot.
No, I don't think that I think that even if he landed on himself, A, he couldn't even watch it because it was off screen. B, well, Ness players know how to do that off screen. True. That's just something you need to know. B, it just wouldn't have reached. He knew that. And that's why he gave up.
I think you always got to try because, I mean, you're not going to get that damage because he can just gravitationally pull it if you're going to push it forward at him anyway.
Another great recovery here by Falln. That yo-yo actually can do a lot of work on a recovering Rosalina.
I have seen the Ness yo-yo do incredible work. We have a guy in Wisconsin. His name is Spencer. He's a 14-year-old kid, but he has been using that yo-yo like no one else. Like he's edge guarding every opportunity because no Ness that I have ever seen before uses it in such a way. So I am so happy to see that
land.
DSS.
Back throw, boys!
DSS doing so good, using the yo-yo, using the back throw, using all the options available to him in one of the consensus hardest matchups in the game.
Like I said, the neutral's not too bad for Ness, I think. Especially if he can find his way in. And if you can find his way in, he can box very well with Rosalina in the air. The air-to-air combat might actually be in Ness's favor.
Yeah, DSS impressing me. I can't believe that you do that matchup. And he, as you said, I mean, prognosticator Sturm.
Well, these two practice together. These two, I'm sure, that this is not a random decision made by DSS here. This must be his character that goes best against Falln.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when you know someone, and clearly he does.
Right now, DSS, is anything happening? Or are they just this patient? Okay. This is a video game. This is game 2.
This is an actual game 2, not button check or anything like that. We're just feeling each other out.
And he's just going to space with that nair. Get the trip, but nothing out of it. And he's spacing out here. Oh, those dash cancels.
I always,
so clean. Oh my goodness, this Luma.
And that's it.
Okay.
So that's.
Remember when
you said that once you're in a disadvantageous position, you're guaranteed dead. You're super dead in that situation. You cannot let that happen.
That's off stage. I love this song. Isn't this so cool?
Yeah.
All right. I digress. And that's the thing.
Yeah, he really tried for that read right there.
Remember how important those PK Thunder 2 reads are for him in this set versus Modi.
That is what he used to beat Modi, is get that PK Thunder 2 read. The one thing
You can take it away, though. just like that.
One thing I'm expecting from Falln here is to try and bait, you know, maybe a PK Thunder out and take advantage of it.
Forward throw. And this is the thing, when Falln has no Luma, he will just never go for like a down throw to up air stuff. He'll just go to make sure he gets that
PK
stage.
Thunder to cover his recovery.
He'll just make sure that he gets Luma back and throw them off stage and just make sure they're spending time recovering instead of pressuring me without Luma.
That's one thing that, I mean...
That's the game.
Okay.
Wow. What an answer.
You know, I'm not even going to finish my sentence before because it doesn't matter. Because I was going to say what DSS needs to do to come back in this game. And then he's like, nah, I'm just going to die.
That was the biggest that was the best game 2 that you could play after losing a game 1 if you're in Fallen's shoes.
Like, and to be 100% honest
that might be enough of a game to make DSS switch characters.
Yeah, to be 100% honest with you, I am very, very shocked that, especially with how, with the emphatic win that DSS had in game 1, like, and then completely getting bodied in game 2. Like, every option that he had to stand stage and stay with stage control was just out the window on Duck Hunt. Yes.
That might be I don't think it's a trickier stage for Nesses to recover on, because they still do get to do the techs with PK Thunder. It just didn't matter when you get your recovery stolen.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
And that's the thing, is you don't have to, like, with Rosalina, you don't have to wait for a certain moment to do it. There's not, like, you don't have to try and time a cape. You just throw that out there and it's going to work. So we do see a switch here, as you expected, to Diddy Kong. And DSS Diddy Kong...
Falln just got done bodying JJ Rockets.
Yeah, and... you know what? I refuse to underestimate DSS anymore at this point. I said that he was insanity for picking Ness against Falln, and now
he took game 1.
And now he is picking a recently 3-0'd Diddy Kong.
Not his Diddy Kong.
Not his Diddy Kong, but a Diddy Kong got 3-0'd against Falln. So, you know what? But I'm not gonna. Like I said, I 100% respect DSS after this.
I might question the Final Destination. Oh, the Final Destination obviously is not like a stage that gives Rosalina crazy good stuff. It's just that you can definitely get some advantage out of being on Smashville or Town City. Or
and I mean,
you can't go back to Smashville though.
Correct.
I presume.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mean to imply that like DSS is better or worse than JJ Rockets, but I'm just you got to think that.
Is that it?
Oh,
what?
Whoa!
What on earth was that exchange?
You know, I think DSS is telling us right there with the arms up. I don't know what happened there.
He's like, you know what? I'm alive. I don't care. That's a dead Luma. That's actually huge here for...
oh, and he gets the stage spike.
He saved his jump, but it's not even enough for Rosalina's recovery.
Wow, which goes very, very far.
And right now, Falln does have to find a way to get this KO. And this might just be a matchup where these players just try to gimp each other.
Yeah, I think gimps are the name of the game on Final Destination between these two.
Nice monkey flip to pressure any vertical setup that Falln was looking for. Oh god, excuse me.
Misses with the Randy up smash.
No, he got away with it, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty safe.
That one was also Randy, but also right on the money.
That one worked, so he's 1 for 2.
Batting 500. Not bad. And there you see him, he's throwing that banana in the air. He wants that banana. Oh, he reads that so well. Right now, Falln might be subscribed to DSS Weekly. We'll see.
Yeah, and it would definitely be the online edition because that download is happening.
That's what. That's one really cool thing that Falln is doing with Rosalina. He's like one of the pioneers of some of the craziest Luma tech you'll ever see. He can actually hit you while grabbing you. Pressure your shield.
Yeah.
And then making his grab safe.
Now, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to say that Falln is better than DeBuzz by any means, but it is something, like as you mentioned, that with Falln being one of the smartest players, that he is going to always bring something new to the table that you're not expecting.
Falln and DeBuzz go for very different setups, I feel. They just play the character differently, and that's fine. That's one of the best things about this game, and watching these top-level players is you can see their differences. That Luma trade... Good shielding there by DSS.
I think he wanted a jab cancel to F smash there, but wasn't able to get it.
And there he gets the grab out of those jabs. And control the banana. Just going to leave it on the stage.
Oh,
and the back hit of the crown takes him off the top of the stage.
I think he wanted those barrels to explode, and they just didn't.
That was just kind of a little bit unfortunate there for DSS.
Yeah.
I think he had the shield, though.
Yeah,
Wasn't he shielding? Didn't he do that up smash out of shield? So then it may not have even mattered.
It might not have, but I think it might have at least covered him a little bit better. but who knows? Falln
very
taking
possible.
game 3.
Looking for both these players looking for that rematch with Dan. We'll see who's more hungry for it.
I right now I think it's got to be Falln because you know that he didn't want to lose. Like
And here we're seeing Town and City come out from DSS's.
He expected to be meeting MJG. And, like he told me as much that he's like it'll be me and MJG. So the fact that that he lost to Dan means I think Falln has to be the hungrier one here. That's kind of what DSS though because DSS has bounced back from a lot of things in this game.
Yes, he's a strong player. He's impressed me.
He's really done
Great
a lot of
patience there by Falln to get back on that stage.
Down dodge, boys.
Luma back. That's probably my favorite Luma color.
Oh yeah, Obsidian Luma is the best.
Isn't that great? Yo, that down air, read!
And the up air!
No, rage means no KO yet.
No, but I mean 12 to, oh.
Oh, this is confirmed.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I've seen Marshall and JJ Rockets do that.
JJ's been live in that one.
And actually,
that's damage.
We saw Marshall do that in doubles earlier.
In that 2v1?
Yeah, with V2G.
And now both these players are just trying to pressure each other off of the stage whenever they have that opportunity.
Just perfect shields the Luma and is able to get in with that.
That Luma shot was an interesting option. I think he might have meant to side B and just missed the button.
It's possible, but
Or
we can. Oh, it just doesn't move and slips on that banana. That was kind of funny, actually.
Yo, there's some cool Easter eggs in this game. Look at when Rosalina's shielding, Luma's got like the angry eyebrows. And the same thing happened when Modi was recovering back onto the stage. The Bowser Jr. Koopa cart had like tears.
Yeah.
It's so like kawaii.
I love the little details that they have in this game. It's so
that
pretty.
Nair!
And speaking of little details,
This could be DSS's last tournament stock.
Yeah, I like the little details that I was talking about there is that Falln absolutely baited that out in Reddit super hard.
And it is indeed his last stock.
And that's not how you want to go out, but Falln with the eyebrow game on point in victory.